I'll just let myself in then. We got working security cameras. We got an Omni tool slot. Sure. Okay. Time to find a dumb bat. Whatever that means. Whoa. Frame rate has officially shot itself, but back to normal.
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found data.
Well, we'll figure it out, Simon. Don't worry about it. We've been through enough. I think, what's the worst that can happen to us here? It's not like all the... like, this is not like a graveyard for suicidal people. Can't get in here, but... Hacha! Hacha! There we go. This looks kind of familiar. Like the first room that we saw in Epsilon. Not quite, but a little bit, maybe. It's mostly the window, if I'm honest. What is this? Oh, just something to grab. Well then.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the done back.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Ha.
Didn't realize that was an option.
Like I said, we're just diving
What's
suits.
inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or a virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
It's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
at least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's... it's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
It's just, there's something about her kind of sense of humor that makes this game really special. You just don't expect this from a survival horror game.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Yeah. I'm on my way. Don't worry about it. Oh, and Catherine also activated the doors. How thoughtful. And we're off. Let's hope nobody interferes with her Omni tool while she's not in our possession anymore. Can you open this now? Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Let's go with this one over here first. Call it a hunch. Oh dear. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Maybe it is a hunch, but I'm not gonna do it just now. I'm gonna do this. Oh dear, that's another long path. Well, let's go one at a time. It's pretty scary, but we have lights, so how bad could it be?
What happened to all the people?
Hey!
Place looks deserted.
Maybe don't let yourself
Doesn't make
be
any
known
sense.
like this.
Data is clearly the best option for survival.
That's what I thought. Let's go left first. Hug the left wall. Huh. Alright.
Where the hell did they all go?
They don't know.
Probably Lambda or Omicron.
Whoa.
Maybe
Hmm. Pretty scary. Finally. Keep it together, Simon. They're gonna be alright. It's a cool moment, though. Alright. So that's pretty cool.
I'm worried we won't find anyone.
maybe they all helped out with the air.
Carried into town? Well, it seems excessive, but not out of the question.
Like, I'm just wondering if maybe every time I look in the mirror, no. I thought maybe I might see a different face or something, I don't know. Yeah, I think we don't want to stress Simon out that much more anymore. Don't know why I keep checking those. There's never anything here. But things seem to be working out relatively well. There's electricity, there's... Oh, and there's no... At least not enough electricity. Have we... Oh, okay. Got turned around. I thought this is where we came from. We haven't been through here yet. Yeah, okay. There's a ball. And there's people's pods. Nadine Masters, Guy Conrad. Guy Conrad seems like a familiar name. Maggie Komorabi, Brandon Wan, Catherine Chun, David Goya, John Strohmeyer, Mark Sarang, Robin Bass, and Martin Fisher. So, out of all these, we only know from Robin that she killed herself. So we should not expect to find any living remains in here. We do have a flashlight. There we go. Yeah. Poor Robin. We all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in, was it Sarang and the continuity. Bad choice. Aw. Poor Robin. pretty sentimental. I didn't expect this from this game. Oh, there's a... Wasn't it glowing? I thought for sure I'd be able to interact. No, this was glowing. Give me the prompt. There we go. It's a seagull? What the hell? With like a... one of those beach baskets, but the seagull is 100 times the size. I guess this is how she imagines the Ark, or life inside the Ark to be. Well, made your choice, Robin. It's always the right one that's shut and we can't really do anything. Martin Fisher. Should we just open them all? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's hide in here. Or... I mean, this door is closed. We know there's somebody back there, but we don't have to go there, so... I'm just gonna open Martin Fisher. Just gonna open all of them. Because I'm that dumb, apparently. A lot less personable. But maybe... like, it wasn't sealed off, so maybe somebody had already... gone and taken everything out. So this is Sarang. She had faith in Sarang. So maybe we can find out a little bit more about it here. I can tell he... oh. Just in case there's somebody roaming the corridor, I don't want to be... Okay, turn off the... oh, that's the light switch. Gotcha. Thought I could maybe turn off the light in the hall that way. Okay, first things first. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. Do not frighten Catherine. I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Sarang. You guys are nutso. The nature of identity. Pavlina Martino. Amazing. Nothing else, really? Oh, classified. March 7th, 2102. Mark Sarang, intelligence analyst. Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear of your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Joan Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. The supervisory board. Supervision board? Okay. can't really read this. I mean, we could, but it's meant to be unintelligible. Nothing on the back either. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not against this. Got a brain model. Oh, I thought I could maybe just spin it. What else? We can't read the book. Nothing in the locker. Nothing of interest, at least. So let's move on. Nobody outside. Okay. This one doesn't work. Let's go to Catherine, I guess.
Hey, that's mine. No, it's just memories.
Okay. So she's not very shocked. This little robot toy. Weird ass plant.
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
Well, just you let me be the judge of that. A journal. AR capsule. She's definitely gonna annoy me about that, but let's read it anyway. Okay, June 6th, 2103. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scared me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. June 14th. After dissecting the Vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat peoples constructed from model neurographs, the Vivarium brain Jesus Christ, the Vivarium's brain scans live on. I butchered that sentence. Let's move on. It isn't limited by its content from the originating brain scan Reed emerged. Let me think about this again. What the hell is this? After detecting the very machine, WoW copied my capture project to construct the scene. Okay. And the scene was different, except for that the houses in her capsule were flat. This makes no sense to me. Okay, it isn't limited by its content from the originating brain scan Reed emerged. The Reed inside the Vivarium was a perfect copy. June 21st. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can figure out how it worked with the Vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. Okay. The day after, I was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the different diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. That explains a lot, actually. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. Whatever that means, but we've probably seen them before. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. July 3rd. With a surprisingly positive reaction from a team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. So she just came up with that in the span of a month? I always had the impression that the ARC project was something they had always had in mind, you know? July 12th. Mark Saran killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure that will work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Stromar is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. And I think this is how that argument came about excuse me, that the data buffer that we listened to when we were still outside of theta, like Catherine talking to that other woman. AR capsule. Richard gave me a set of AR templates I haven't seen before. I unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and a gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She's too real. Half the stuff I really don't get. But whatever. You can't interact with the PC. It's a pretty cool marionette you got there. Very nice marionette, Catherine. I bet that won't foreshadow anything, would it? Oh well. That would be the coolest twist of fate, that if the game decides to make Catherine the villain somehow or whatever. I really like you, Catherine. Don't try not to stab me in the back, okay? We've had some... Oh, going the wrong way. Might as well close this again. We've had some good times. Like, I wouldn't want to besmirch that at all. So all these we can't really open. Maybe this one, Guy Conrad. Alright. Who would you have been? Uh-huh. Okay. Don't look into a mirror. What is this? Mesa tool safety. Huh. Get a tool? Nah, don't waste any electricity. Not like it matters. So you all have all these same postcards. Oh, maybe not this one. I haven't seen this one yet. That's a pretty neat poster. More postcards? Or photos? Okay. So far, so good. Is that? No, there's nothing. Guess I might as well see if I can read that book, but no, I can't. Okay, it's not very much to really do here, except seeing the schematics for the Mesa tool, which I'm sure we're gonna need soon. Okay. Some kind of transmission, I mean. It's not coming through. So yeah, we've been here for sure. We haven't been here, especially because we can't actually get through. And I'm relatively sure we haven't been here yet. I want to double check, but yeah, this looks like the way we came. Alright. Yeah, maybe we want to repair the elevator. Probably some insects or worms or whatever. Okay. Anything inside here? Doesn't look like it. Anything we haven't been through yet? Or something we might have missed? Yeah, we have been here. In Robin's room. Has a lot of sentimentalities, but nothing really that would help us. What is going on? A moment has passed, maybe? I'm gonna choose to... Yeah, this is probably nothing. Is there something over there? I'm gonna just start to see things. My eyesight is not the best. No, it's nothing important. Maybe next time we should just be open to, you know, yet another insanity encounter. Because the past few times I'm sort of thinking that maybe okay, that doesn't work. I was thinking that maybe I was too cautious. So there's Peter Strasky's room. How do we open this passage? Emergency life support. Okay. Oh. No, we can't do anything with that. I'm a little bit stuck. Just a tad. Maybe there's something on the way that I missed. Just in case. Yeah, we were hugging the left wall. We haven't been through here yet. Yet another seal. Okay.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, until we were in Catherine's room, it didn't sink in that she was the mastermind behind the Ark.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Laser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.